Learning Outcome 3 by Lois Garzamao. The main events of the last 30 years start in 1985, when at least one case of HIV is reported in every region of the world. In 1986, the space shuttle Challenger exploded upon launch in the United States. Also, in the United States in 1986, Black Monday occurred, where the United States suffered a massive economic depression. In 1988, concerns grew over terrorist attacks in the Olympics in South Korea, where a terror plot sought to halt the Olympics. In 1989, the Berlin Wall came down. In 1991, Operation Desert Storm started by the United States. In 2001, the 9/11 attacks occurred where 3 planes crashed, 2 in the World Trade Center and 1 trying to reach the Pentagon. In 2008, Obama is elected and became the first black president of the United States. In 2011, Obama bin Laden was killed by an operation by the United States Marines. Now, what is globalization? Globalization describes a process by which national and regional economies, societies, and cultures have become integrated through the global network of trade, communication, immigration, and transportation. Terrorism is defined as the use of violence and threats, especially for political purposes. It is believed that in a unipolar world, the main political, economical, cultural, and social vectors are defined by one of the most influential states of the world. Thus, one civilization leads on the highest level, leaving others far behind, but at the same time exerting some influence on the rest of the world. The digital era is defined as the historical period characterized by the existence of digital technology. Why did globalization occur? Some modern economic historians argue that the discovery of the Americas by Christopher Columbus in 1492 accelerated the process of globalization. Kevin O'Rourke and Jeffrey Williamson argued in a 2002 paper that globalization only really began in the 19th century, when a sudden drop in transport costs allowed the prices of commodities in Europe and Asia to converge. What caused the terrorist attacks of the 20th century? People hoping to gather the general public's attention in order to change some political aspect. How does the end of the Cold War relate with a unipolar world? Before the fall of the Soviet Union, the United States had only one rival in the economic and militaristic regard. After the fall of the USSR, they were the only superpower left. And since then, the United States is considered the only real world superpower, with no other country being able to come